Welcome to Fredy's Green Hub. Today we are back in Albania. Let's find out if it is worth taking your own car on the trip. We will see how refueling works and what it costs. Take a ride to Cape Rodon, cross the bridge, and most importantly, where are all these retires headed? Stay with us and let's see. We are starting in Dürres, a coastal city where we stayed the night. Besides being a huge tourist hub for beachgoers, walking through the city didn't offer much. Nothing really caught my eye. The square and this roof over the bridge were okay. But would you really come here just for that? Instead, we headed to Cape Rodon, north of Dürres. The road? Tons of curves and hidden speed bumps made from ship ropes. Watch out for those. And then there's a short walk from the parking lot. You will pay about €5 for entry, but it's totally worth it. You will be greeted with views like this. Seriously, don't drive all the way up. Stop at parking lot. Rodon Castle, or Kalaja e Rodonit, is a historic site from the 15th century built by the Albanian hero Skanderbeg. Pitched on a cliff, it's only served as a strategic stronghold against the Ottomans. Today, visitors can explore its ruins, including thick stone walls and towers, while enjoying stunning views of the Adriatic Sea. Surrounding Cape Rodon are several military bunkers from Albania's communist era, constructed under Enver Hoxha. These bunkers were designed for defense against potential invasions. They reflect the region's strategic importance and serve a reminder of Albania's turbulent history. Many are now abandoned, offering a glimpse into the past. When you return from the castle, you can grab a coffee in one of the bunkers. But this is probably only during the tourist season. Its place is rich in history, and if given the chance, I would love to stay here a bit longer. However, I didn't get the impression that this beautiful spot would be lively even during peak season. Do you have any experiences to share? There's also a beach here with potential, but I'm not sure. The road back awaited for us, where every driver can truly enjoy the journey. It's fun, a ride with curves to the left and to the right, and you always have to be on your toes. Out of now here, you might encounter an invisible asphalt speed bump or another maritime rope hazard. But just look at the views. We even saw planes landing from this height. Amazing. Next, we headed to Ulëz National Park, where you can see a beautiful river below and several tunnels with stunning original textures. Along the road, there are plenty of spots to stop and take in the scenery. I have no idea what else you might see here. There could be great hiking opportunities, but I really don't recommend coming here by bus. Overall, buses in Albania are not something I would want to rely on. The road led us to the dam of Lake Ulez, where we were met with something that was either a surprise or maybe not. In the village, there was once again nothing to see. Just get out of the car, just say okay, and move on. The dam next to it is usually off limits, guarded by a person in a booth instead of a camera. In our case, the guard was taking a middle nap, so we managed to sneak on the dam. And it was definitely worth it. Maybe Albania should consider using more cameras instead of relying on people for security. Next, we headed to Burrel, a town recommended for a visit. However, if you are coming from the village of Ulez, be prepared for a terrible road filled with potholes and bumps. It's almost like a cave in some places. Once you arrive in Burrel, you will find that there is really nothing to impress you. so we bought some food for the road. And honestly, the biggest impression Burrel left on me was from a lovely old lady in a small local shop. She was incredibly kind and friendly. In Albania, there is a gas station on every corner. If you drive through the city of Elbasan, you will think you are in the gas station market or something. I cannot imagine how they all managed to stay in business, really. In Burrel, we found 3 gas stations and tried each one, but only one accepted card payments. So be cautious and always carry cash in Albania, preferably in the local currency, the Albania lek. This gas station attendant was very friendly. Most of the others tend to be a bit grumpy. This one was nice. But the restrooms were not friendly at all. However, it was definitely a memorable experience. And here perhaps the visual highlight of the day. As we emerged from the tunnel, this beautiful bridge appeared. We had to stop right after to admire its stunning appearance. It's truly lovely. This is one of the signs that the roads in Albania are being built at a rapid pace. The routes connecting important points like the north and south along the coast or this main route to the east are completely new, smelling of fresh asphalt. Albania is recognizing its potential and making efforts to make it accessible to tourists. Otherwise, you might occasionally encounter construction zones. And one thing that could hold Albania back in its development is its mentality. We traveled along this road for a long time, and there was a detour. Some people used it, while others ignored it. But what about this? This is the city of Perskopi, known for its very healthy thermal waters. We were looking forward to it, especially since the weather was terrible. But are you really going to fit in with all these retirees? I'm really not sure. It looks like there are several guest houses and large hotels with thermal water here, which the older generations loves to use for healing and relaxation. I will leave it up to you whether to choose this place. It was October, and as you can see, who knows? We set off on 2-hour journey toward the highway, through the countryside. Along the way, we encountered cows, sheep, pigs, and plenty of potholes. At one point, we almost hit a cow tied to a rope across the road. You really have to be careful at every turn. You could run into a person or an animal right in the middle of the road. So, is driving in Albania a good idea? Definitely yes, but not in your own car. Rent a car in Tirana, and you won't spend your entire vacation crossing at the unexpected potholes, like the ones in your X driveway. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe, and share your experiences with Albanian roads in the comments. And remember, keep it green.